Aries, Sun, Moon and Ascendant sign. This is your astrology tarot reading for the week ahead. Now I'm just checking the chart while I'm pulling tarot cards for you. Currently in your first house, Aries, if you are an ascendant Aries, then you have Chiron, the wounded healer. This is just asking you to work through past traumas and to heal things from your past. You could be using what you have gone through to teach others and help others. The Magician in reverse is asking you to not force things. Ease into your manifesting abilities. It feels to be with the Four of Cups sitting side by side to the Magician in reverse that you are hoping and trying to manifest, but you are not being guided by your heart. Act as if you already have your desires. Feel the emotion that it brings. The Tower in the upright position wants to end any situations for you that are not in your favor at this time. This could be to do with Chiron in your first house. Things could be triggering you at this time. Things that you need to work through. Taking a look at the Sun has gone into Virgo. This is Virgo season. And this is encouraging you to work through your goals and your lists and not be so hard on yourself. It is also about a time of getting a health checkup, because Virgo is the 6th house and this represents health. It also represents service to others. Now there could be some kind of upheaval in the area of dealing with other people or service to others, or desiring the things that you desire are maybe not going to plan. We currently have the Moon in Gemini, sitting in conjunction with Mars. This could be making your Moon and your emotions a little impulsive at this time, a little bit too forceful. This is where you need to relax a little to help you get through your situations and achieve your desires. Also sitting in Gemini at this time is Jupiter, the planet of luck, expansion and growth. And this could be expanding your emotions, that it is currently sitting in conjunction to the Moon as well. So this could be expanding your emotions, it could be expanding your intuition at this time. Taking a look in your opposition position, Aries. It's a little quiet over there in Libra. It only has the South Node, and this is further highlighting things coming through from the past. Things that you could be struggling with. It could be a bit of a challenge, because an opposition position is a bit of a push and pull and mixing in with your current life. Now what's here to help you on your chart at the moment is Mercury. Mercury wants to help you with your communication, maybe learning a little bit more, maybe learning about manifesting techniques. Getting a little bit more understanding could help you through your current situation. Pulling a card for you, Aries. Jupiter's bounty. Jupiter's bounty is expansion, luck and growth, and it wants to bring in heightened energy over this current week for you, Aries. You could be looking at a promotion or an opportunity coming your way. You could be expanding on a current idea that you have. You could be expanding your wisdom and knowledge with that Mercury in Leo. But here we have the Moon in conjunction currently with Virgo, with Jupiter. So it's saying that it could be a time of heightened or expanded intuition or expanded emotions. So thank you for joining me, Aries. I will see you again next week. Taurus, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be checking the chart for you, Taurus, while I pull tarot cards to see what's coming for the week ahead. Taurus, currently still sitting in your first house, if you're a Taurus ascendant, is Uranus, and it's encouraging you to free yourself from any situation that you feel trapped. It wants you to be uniquely yourself and not be afraid of what other people think. It doesn't want you to be trapped in a situation that doesn't suit you anymore. We have the Nine of Cups on the table in the upright position. This is the wish card of the tarot. So it is saying that this week your dreams could possibly become a reality. Your wishes may be granted this week. It is positive energy on the horizon for you this week, Taurus. As we take a look in your opposition position, it's a little quiet. In your squaring position, your fourth house of family is Leo, if you are a Taurus ascendant. Here we have Mercury, so here it's encouraging you to have a little bit more communication with your family members. And then taking a look over in your other squaring position, we still have Pluto sitting in Aquarius. Again, this is encouraging you to make any changes to things that make you feel trapped in this life. It wants freedom for you. It wants you to be uniquely yourself. Here we're making endings and transformations to any situation that no longer serve you or no longer feel in your best interest. So cards for you on the table is the Queen of Wands in the reverse position and the Three of Swords. Now this is encouraging you to take a step back from your current situation, separate yourself from whatever's going on at this time, so that way you can instead focus on where your feelings and emotions are sitting at the moment. We've got the moon sitting very close in conjunction with Mars at the moment, so this could be quite impulsive emotions. So here we need to be cautious around family members, because we have that energy of your fourth house in communication, Mercury, communication with your family members. Don't be too impulsive with your communication here. Don't be too argumentative with your family members here. Also, we have Jupiter sitting in the position in conjunction with the moon at the moment, and this could be expanding the emotions. It could also be expanding intuition at this time. Taking a look, Taurus, now for anything that could be helping you through this situation. We have got Sun sitting in Virgo. It is here to help you. Sun wants you to shine. It wants you to feel radiant and vitality. And sitting in the position of Virgo, it's asking you to make sure your health is at optimum levels at this time. Take a look at, are you feeling positive and radiant and full of vitality? And if not, why not? It's also asking you to not be too hard on yourself at this time. And it's also asking you to work through your checklists and don't be too perfectionism energy here with this Sun in Virgo. And that's what's here to help you over this current week. Also sitting in Virgo is Venus, and Venus is the planet of love. It's the planet of harmony and balance, and it's asking you at this time to seek beauty and culture and art and fairness and balance. And this is also that's what's going to help you over the current week ahead. So pulling a card for you, Taurus, we have got the Eye of Ra. It's asking you just to protect yourself from negativity here. And I feel this coming in from the Mercury energy and the communication that could be heightened emotionally over this time. Just understand that for some people may not handle this Mars Moon Jupiter conjunction as well as you may. So therefore you need to give people a little bit of leeway when it comes to emotions and be a little bit more understanding. Also be aware that this could be triggering you at this time. So thank you for joining me, Taurus, for your astrology reading. Joining me, Gemini, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'll be reading your chart today while I am pulling cards for you, Gemini. Already on the table for you is the Nine of Swords in the reverse position. It's asking you to stop worrying. What you do have in your first house, Gemini, at this moment is quite some big energies. You've got Moon sitting in conjunction today with Mars and Jupiter. Mars could be making you a little bit impulsive with your emotions, and Jupiter could be expanding the situation and making your emotions feel a little bit overwhelming. It could also be an opportunity for expanded intuition at this time. So just coming in, it will move into Cancer tomorrow, and here you may want to protect your energy a little bit more. You may feel like going into your shell. It is saying that you need to stop worrying at this time though, and try to focus on getting better sleep and better relaxation. Quiet that busy mind, Gemini. Taking a look now in your opposition position, it's a little quiet over there in Sagittarius. And having a look at your squaring positions, we have got Pisces currently with Saturn in Pisces in retrograde. So here it is saying that you may have some hurdles, but we may be getting a little bit of relief because it is in retrograde. So there may be some relief coming to the hurdles that's been in that squaring position to you. So relief could be at hand at the moment, or it's asking you to go within and try and work out what is holding you back from the path of achievement that you really want to do. What is preventing you from reaching your goals here, Gemini? Taking a look over at Virgo, we have got the Sun also squaring you at this time. It is in the squaring position. Sun in Virgo wants you to focus on your health and vitality because it represents the 6th house. It also represents service to others, and take a look at how you work with others and how much give and take are in your relationships. The Sun in Virgo also asks you not to be too hard on yourself, Gemini. So this is why it's saying stop worrying, stop giving your power away here with the Emperor in the reverse position. We finally have Three of Pentacles on the table for you, Gemini. It is saying that you need to work with others. Don't give away all of your power. Instead, work on a harmonious give and take energy here. Now looking into what is here to help you on the astrology chart at this time, we have got Libra energy currently has the South Node, and things from your past, perhaps experiences from your past, could be helping you get through current situations. We also have Pluto in Aquarius, and that's asking you to free yourself from any situation that is feeling like it's weighing you down. It is stressing you out at this time or making you feel trapped. Pulling one more final card for you, Gemini, for the week ahead. We have got the Earth Guardian. It's all about grounding and protecting. So at this time you're needing to ground your energy, perhaps take a walk in nature, breathe in the air and allow oxygen to flow through your body, especially since we have that Sun in the Virgo energy there reflecting on your health at this time. The Earth Guardian wants you to get in touch with nature and get in touch with the earth, but it also wants you to protect your energy from those that are stressing you out or where you feel your power is being taken away from you. Thank you so much for joining me, Gemini. I will see you again next week. Joining me, Cancer, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be reading the chart for you, Cancer, while I'm pulling cards. Currently in your first house, Cancer Ascendants, there is not a lot going on in there at the moment. There is also not a lot going on in your opposition house of Capricorn. Over in your squaring position, we've got Chiron. Chiron is bringing up issues from the past that need to be dealt with, need to be healed. On the table, we have got situations surrounding toxicity, perhaps in your family area, and taking a look at Cancer. For you, we are looking at Libra. It's a little empty over there in Libra, except for the South Node. So therefore, again, it could be bringing up issues around the past. Now, this can be related to family. So perhaps family traumas, family histories, your ancestry. These are all coming to light at the moment, and things that need to be dealt with and worked on. Because we have also Chiron. Chiron is also talking about issues from the past that need to be healed, traumas from the past that need to be healed. We have got the Three of Wands in the reverse position, and that is saying it's time to downsize. It's getting to a position where you are looking at what you've achieved so far. You are looking into your future as well and looking what you need to work on. Is your path still aligned to your goals? Are you looking at expanding your current path, or are you looking at changing your path altogether? Then we have the Chariot in the upright position, saying that at this time the wheels are in motion and it's time to move forward. So we're starting to see a little bit of relief coming for you with anything that has been held up or in delay for you, Cancer. So just taking a look at any situation that may be helping you at this time, Cancer. We have got in the water signs, we have got Pisces. Pisces currently has Saturn, and Saturn brings the hurdles and the obstacles, but it is in retrograde motion at the moment, and therefore this is why I feel you could be finally getting a little bit of relief while it's in that retrograde. So any of those hurdles could be lifted for a short time. We have also got Neptune sitting in Pisces at this time in the final stages, so it will be here for a little while yet. It also is currently in retrograde, but it is asking you to dissolve any situation, particularly that's related to toxicity and family, or anything related to past traumas, past wounds that need to be healed. We have got the helping energy of Neptune wanting to dissolve these issues for you at this time, Cancer. So thank you for joining me. Let's pull one more card for you, Cancer. We have got the solar flare and the resonance here. We have got energetic shifts. This is where the energy is starting to shift for you over this week. You may start to feel a little bit of relief or hurdles that have been in your path, and we're feeling a little bit where the energy is starting to lift. We've got Sun in Virgo, and Sun wants to shine a light on your vitality and health, and I feel your energy starting to pick up here and starting to loosen off a little bit as you shake off any cobwebs or any chains that have been holding you back. So thank you for joining me, Cancer. I will see you again next week. Thank you for joining me, Leo, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be reading the chart for you, Leo, while I pull cards for you to see what's coming up in the week ahead. Currently in your sign, Leo, if you are an ascendant Leo, we have got Mercury. Mercury is the planet related to communication, to learning, to questioning. It is sales here. It is marketing and advertising. It has the gift of the gab. And here it could be bringing in, asking you with the Two of Wands to choose your path. Perhaps at this time you need to think about, where are your skills? What are your gifts? Do you have the gift of the gab? Are you a good communicator? Are you a good with marketing and sales? And it's asking you to maybe help bring these into your life in your current path. Now in your opposition position is Pluto in Aquarius, and Pluto will be here for 20 years. So over this time, as it hits your ascendant in opposition position to your ascendant, it's going to bring in a feeling of a big changes coming in for you. You may start to feel this sometime over these next couple of years, and these changes will occur over about a 2-year period. So here it's all about changes and transformations, your life, and particularly because you have the Two of Wands where you're choosing a new path. This is related to that energy of Pluto wanting you to feel free. It wants you to release you from your bounds. It wants you to feel like nothing's holding you back anymore. What is it that's in your life currently, Leo, that is holding you back, making you feel shackled, making you feel like you are trapped in your current situation? This is what Pluto wants to help you remove. It wants to change and transform this for you. Taking a look now in your squaring positions, we have got the Taurus and we have got Scorpio. There's not a lot going on here in this energy except for Uranus. And again, Uranus in Taurus wants you to feel you are not trapped, and it wants you to be uniquely yourself and choose your path. Choose your path that is right for you and not everybody else. Make your own decisions here so you can be uniquely yourself and feel like you are living your life to your highest. Now we have got the Six of Pentacles, and here it is being generous with giving and taking, but it's also asking you to make sure you're holding back some for yourself and don't give everything away. King of Wands is bringing in the energy of the Leo energy, the generosity energy of the Leo. It's very important in your path, Leo, that this is part of your path that you are choosing, which allows you to feel like you are shining your radiant light and spreading your beautiful energy amongst other people. When you shine, Leo, everybody else shines, and this is what the cards are saying for you. Be generous, it's important for you, and also bring in that king energy and sit in your true power, your true unique genuine power here. Taking a look now, Leo, at other signs that could be assisting you. We have got Aries with Chiron, so we're working on things and traumas from the past. As you work through any of your past issues, this is only going to make you stronger. So thank you so much for joining me, Leo, Sun, Moon and Ascendant. I will see you again. Oh, we'll pull one more card for you, Leo. We have got the Sovereign Ruler. Of course we do. Another sitting in your power, Leo. Here it's asking you to be strong, sit in your strength, know that you're a good leader, know that you shine and are radiant, and when you shine and are radiant, so do everybody else around you. So don't forget the effects that you have on other people, Leo, and remember this as you will go about your week this week. Virgo, Sun, Moon and Ascendants. We have got the Sun sitting in your first house if you're a Virgo Ascendant. Here it's asking you to shine your beautiful light, be your true unique self here. It's also asking you to take a look at your vitality. Do you feel weighed down? Are you feeling at your most optimal health and energetic level? Here it's saying you may be putting too much on yourself to allow yourself to really feel like you are healthy and vibrant and energetic at this time. So I'm going to be pulling cards for you while I'm reading your chart, Virgo, to see what's going on for you. Now in your opposition position, Virgo, we have got Saturn sitting over there. It's a bit of a pull and pull energy over there with that Saturn. It's maybe perhaps causing some obstacles or hurdles in your path. And here we have also sitting in your opposition is Neptune, and Neptune wants to dissolve anything that is not meant for you anymore, anything that doesn't feel good to you anymore. It wants to help you dissolve some of these things that you are still hanging on to, some of these burdens you are carrying on your back. The Queen of Cups is asking you to tap into your intuition here. It's asking to trust your gut feelings. Now currently we have the Moon sitting in conjunction with Mars and Jupiter. So it could be a time of expanded emotions. It could also be a time of impulsive emotions, or it could be a time of increased, expanded intuition. And this is what you need to be tapping into over this current week. So Virgo, taking a look at what is here to help you in your chart over this current week, we have got, let me see, there is Uranus sitting in Taurus at this time. Uranus is wanting to help free you from your burdens. So here it's asking you to release, and it wants to highlight to you the things in your life that are feeling like a bit of a trap for you, or feeling like they are holding you back, and it wants to help you release these things. Judgment card on the table in the upright position. It wants to help you be awake and be aware of your surroundings. It wants to bring in an awakening for you, and this could be related to your Queen of Cups and your Moon in conjunction with Jupiter at this time, the expanded intuition. You could be getting more insights to what is going on in your life and the world around you. Uranus wants to help you feel freedom, and to live your life in your truest authentic way. Went to pull one card for you, Virgo, and we actually have two. Here we have to align to our vibration. It wants you to get a better alignment here. Be aware of the frequencies around you and be aware of things that can bring you down. What people or places or situations mess with your energy, Virgo, and it's asking you to be aware of this. So symbols downfall. Here we are looking into seeing things for what they truly are, and this I feel is related to what is coming up here for you, your awakening and your awareness. I feel you're going to be really clued into different symbols and signs. Look out for the number 111 or 1111. I feel this is going to be very important for you over this current week. Thank you for joining me, Virgo. I will see you again next week. Thank you for joining me, Libra, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be reading the chart for you while I'm pulling cards for you for the week ahead. Currently sitting in your first house, Virgo, if you are an Ascendant Virgo, is the South Node, which indicates things related to your past, perhaps your past life, perhaps your ancestry. Things here bringing through, it could even be bringing through skills that you've had in the past and then bringing them into your current situation, being able to use them and make use of them. The Six of Pentacles is on the table, and here we're talking about generosity, give and receive. Now here with you, Libra, you're all about the balance and the harmony. Perhaps think about if this has been thrown off in some way. What is it that is out of whack in your life? Do you feel like you are giving enough energy to every part of your life? We have got the Chariot in the upright position, and that is saying that things are moving forward. The wheels are finally in motion. I feel the energy is quite flowing with you, Virgo, as I take a look at what else is going on in your chart. In your opposition, we have got Chiron, the wounded healer, and that is asking you to work through any past wounds or past traumas, especially since we have that South Node in your first house. It is asking you to think about past situations and things that may be holding you back. Also could be things that strengthen you as well. Your past situations make you who you are today, and you could possibly help others by teaching or sharing your experiences to help them to get through their current situations. Now taking a look at what is here to help you in your current situation, Libra. We've got a lot playing out in your in your trining sign of Gemini. Gemini currently has the moon for the next couple of days. For today, tomorrow it will move into Cancer, but today it is all about heightened intuition. It's also about expanded emotions at this time, but be aware, sitting so closely to Mars at this time, it could also bring impulsive emotions as well. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position, it is saying that just hold on to your money at this time. It is in the reverse position, so it's saying don't waste your money. Be generous, give and receive, but don't give away everything and don't spend it all in one place. One more card for you, Libra, for the week ahead. We have got Cosmic Law, Balance and Fairness. Of course, that would be in your reading, Libra. You are all about the balance. Now we have also got, as you notice on the screen, we've got two lots of balancing. So it is showing that perhaps there's something that's not quite in alignment in your reading, or not quite fair and balanced at this time. Are you putting enough energy into all areas of your life? Are you giving too much to one person? Are you not giving to yourself? Are you giving to everybody else but not remembering that you need to balance your own scales here as well? Because we have two scales on the table for you, Libra. It's really important that at this time you take care of yourself. Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be reading the chart for you while I pull cards. Already up on the table is the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. It is asking you to be more enthusiastic. It's also asking you to be more proactive here when it comes to your finances or the opportunities in your working life or your practical situation. It is also asking you to be proactive when it comes to your health here as well. Now we do have Sun in Virgo at this time. We are in Virgo season, and that is encouraging you to take a look at your health and vitality, as Virgo rules the 6th house of health. It also rules the 6th house of service to others. So at this time we're looking at how much give and take there is. Are you allowing you to share your energy well with others? Is there a good balance between willpower between yourself and others, especially since we have this star card on the table that talks about will at this time? Now I know the star card is a positive outcome. The first house, Scorpio, is looking a little empty at the moment. So just taking a look in opposition to you, Scorpio, we've got Uranus sitting in Taurus. It is asking you to take a look at things that are making you feel trapped. Now, it also wants you to be uniquely yourself at this time. Now, it could be a little bit of a challenge, this situation, to feel like you can be yourself around everybody. It may feel a little challenging, but if you do, it feels like you're going to really be able to shine and radiate, especially since we have got that sun in Virgo at this moment. Now, sitting in what's here to help you, Scorpio, at this time, we've got Saturn. Saturn is a bit of a challenging planet, and it has a lot of hurdles and obstacles, but it feels to me that if you push through, put in the work, put in the effort here, then you're really going to be rewarded. You're going to feel a sense of relief here. Now, the star card on the table is saying positive outcome, positive results. Allow source to provide, and a trust in the flow of the universe here. We've got also helping you is Neptune, and Neptune's all about that flow of the universe. It wants to dissolve things that no longer work for you at this time. So let's pull one more card for you here, Scorpio. We've got Temperance in the upright position. It's asking you to avoid extremes at this time. Balance your emotions, particularly since we have got the moon in Gemini at this time. Gemini is renowned for having two faces and being two separate ways. It's also sitting in conjunction with Jupiter. Jupiter is a time of expansion, growth. So here your emotions could be really expanded here, and so could the people around you. It could also be a time of expanded intuition at this time. Now, we're sitting in conjunction at the moment with Mars. Could also make emotions of yourself or those around you a little impulsive. So just be aware of that extreme and avoid, and try and get a better balance of your moods, emotions, and the energy of the people that you were around at this time. Pulling one more card for you, Scorpio, for the week ahead. We've got the yes, be open. If you came into this reading asking a question, then your answer is yes, Scorpio. It is the green light, the go ahead for the week ahead. I hope you enjoy your week, Scorpio. I will see you again next week. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be reading the chart for you while I pull cards for you. Your first house is looking a little empty if you're a Sagittarius Ascendant. Sitting in the opposition position to you is quite busy. We've got a lot of planets and energy playing out in your opposition, which could feel a little bit of a push and pull energy towards you, Sagittarius. Right now we have got the moon there, and the moon is highlighting your emotions. It is sitting next to Jupiter, and Jupiter could be bringing in expanded emotions at this time for yourself or for those around you that could be affecting you. So it could also be a time of enhanced or expanded intuition. We have got Mars also sitting in conjunction with the moon at this time, which could make your emotions a little bit impulsive, or the emotions of people around you. The Knight of Swords in the reverse position is just saying hold back a little bit at the moment, especially when it comes to emotional outbursts. Be aware that it may not be you, it could be, you could be feeling the energy of other people, but you could also just be feeling the energy of those planets sitting across from you at the moment. Now I'm looking at your helpful energy, Sagittarius, at this time. We have got Mercury. Mercury wants to help you by helping you with communication. It wants to help you learn and to grow here. Strengthen your knowledge base here. Ask questions, understand a little bit more. Perhaps your ability to be a good speaker, communicator, gift of the gab, advertiser or marketing could be helpful to you at this time. Now we've also got sitting in helpful energy for you is Chiron, the wounded healer. So here, any past things that you've been through are going to help you in your current situation. Past situations have made you strong, which makes current situations a breeze for you to get through. So sitting in your squaring position is Saturn. It could be bringing up a couple of challenges for you at the moment, and it's asking you to work with other people, enjoy yourself a little bit more, celebrate, join with other people's energy. This is going to be help for you to get through different challenges or obstacles that could be in your way. Also, we have Neptune sitting in Pisces, which is squaring you at the moment, and this could be bringing in energy of dissolving things that no longer are suitable in your life, things that don't work for you anymore. Why keep them around? Could be about about going through cupboards or going through and removing clutter from your life, things you don't need anymore. Why hang on to them? Pulling one more card for you at this time, Sagittarius, we've got the guiding light. It's asking you to seek guidance at this time. Tap into your spirit team. Perhaps you could also seek guidance from friends and family and supporting people around you. Enjoy your week ahead, Sagittarius. I will see you again next week. Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be reading the chart for you, Capricorn, while I'm pulling your cards for the week ahead. Your first house, Capricorn, looks a little empty at the moment, and your opposition is also a little empty at the moment as well. But sitting in a squaring aspect to you is Chiron. Chiron, the wounded healer. So the challenges that come forth with the squaring aspect of working through past wounds, past traumas, past difficulties can be quite helpful to your current situation if you're willing to put in the work and the effort to work through them. We have got the South Node sitting in Libra, and here it is bringing up things from the past, situations, people, or things you have learnt. This could be helpful to your current situation, but it could also bring a sense of nostalgia or longing for the past that could be coming up around you. Now, looking at helpful aspects to you, Capricorn, that are going on right now is Uranus in Taurus. It just wants to free you. It wants to make you feel less trapped in your current situation. It wants to make sure you are being truly uniquely yourself and not worrying about what other people think. Now, also we have got the Sun in Virgo, as we are in Virgo season. This energy, trining energy of the Sun, radiant and beautiful and positive, is here to help you. It's asking to take a look at service to others and your health situation at this time. But most importantly, it's here to help you be radiant, vitality, and feeling like you're getting enough pleasure and joy out of your life, and feeling like your life has meaning could be an important thing that's coming up for you. Now, we've got the energy of the Eight of Wands, and it is saying why we have this beautiful Sun energy in Virgo. It's quite grounded, it's quite calm and slow, and is asking you to enjoy this time at the moment. Take time to smell the roses, take time to walk in nature. Don't rush at this time. We've also got the wild card of spiritual growth on the table for you. A lot of fire energy on the table for you, Capricorn, but that's asking you to tap into your spiritual gifts and asking to tap in and make sure that you're getting a good balance between your mind, body and spirit. Here we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position, and it is saying at this time you need to take a look at your outgoings here, money you're spending. Just make sure you're not letting go of everything or having wasteful spending at this time. One more card for you, Capricorn, for the week ahead. We've got remembering who you are is a spiritual awakening. Of course, with all this spiritual energy and spiritual growth on the table, Capricorn, it's showing a beautiful week ahead for you to become more in tuned, to become more aligned to your spiritual gifts, and to tap into the energies of the universe here. Thank you for joining me, Capricorn. I will see you again next week. Thank you for joining me, Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Ascendants. I'm going to be reading the chart for you while I pull your tarot cards. Still in your first house, Aquarius, is Pluto. Pluto wanting to make great changes and transformations to your life. Of course, it will affect you most strongly when it comes into alignment or conjunction to your ascendant time, your birth time. Currently it's sitting at 0 degrees of Aquarius, and the closer it gets to you, the stronger you'll feel this urge to want to change things in your life. Now we've got the Knight of Swords in the reverse position, and it is just saying pull your energy back at this time. Now think about situations a little bit more. Take some time to plan and strategize your next move here. Don't be too quick to charge ahead with full action. Instead, think about the situation and put a bit more foresight and planning into the situations going on around you. Now in your opposition position, we have got Mercury. Mercury wants you to get a little bit more facts, a little bit more information at this time. Perhaps take some deep dives or go down some rabbit holes. Get some new learning. Take on a new course. It's also asking you to think about your marketing and your advertising at this time. You might be getting strong urges to work on your look, your marketing package, your branding. It could be a time of wanting to just make things a little bit better, a little bit more in flow with your true self and your uniqueness, which you are, Aquarius. Also taking a look here at your squaring positions, Aquarius. We have got again, we've got Uranus energy in Taurus. Uranus again, it wants you to feel less trapped here. It wants you to feel more uniquely yourself. Brand yourself in a way that meet your true desires, what fits into what you really are, what you really love. Be more about this life is your life to live, not anybody else's. So it's all about doing what feels right to you, what makes your heart sing, Aquarius. Taking a look now into the chart to see what is helpful to you right now. We've got the moon. The moon is in Gemini. Gemini bringing enhanced intuition, communication skills also on the chart at the moment being enhanced. We've got Jupiter over there in Gemini as well, wanting to expand your communication, expand your marketing, your advertising, your gift to the gab, your communication, learning and understanding. It also has a bit of Mars energy sitting there as well to help you. Mars energy wants to give you more drive and motivation at this time. Could make you a little impulsive, especially where we've got that moon sitting there. The emotions could be a little bit more intensified or a bit more impulsive, but it could also mean that your intuition is increased or expanded at this time. For you on the table, we have got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse position. It is saying it's time to reward yourself, to splurge a little, be a little generous, lend it, spend it, give it away. It'll come right back to you. So here it is saying help others where needed, but also take some time now to spend some money on yourself. I feel you've been holding back, Aquarius, so it's time now just to allow yourself a little bit of freedom here when it comes to your purse strings. 10 of Cups is showing it's a beautiful time of emotional fulfillment. 10 of Cups also brings happiness. It can bring happiness to your heart and your relationships here. So beautiful cards on the week ahead for you, Aquarius. We have got for your Neptune moon card, we have got atmospheric influence, and here it's asking you just to take a look and be aware in this current week what makes you feel good, what energy and what people that you associate with make you raise your vibration, make you feel good by being around them. Take a look also at what holds you back, the people that makes your energy pull back a little bit or feel like you're feeling drained around people. So here we're looking at our emotional influence, how we're affected by people around us. Do we feel happy and joyful, or do we feel like we're held back and drained? This is what we're needing to take a look at in the week ahead, Aquarius. Joining me, Pisces, Sun, Moon and Ascendant signs. I'm going to be taking a look at the chart for you, Pisces, while I am pulling cards for you for the week ahead. Currently sitting in your sign, as has been for a while now, is Saturn in retrograde, as well as your ruler Neptune still sitting in your sign in your first house if you are in a Pisces and ascendant sign. So here we're thinking Saturn brings in challenges, but it also brings reward. Saturn has the energy of, if you work for it, you're going to feel great by what you achieve. So here it's saying that it wants to reward you and it wants you to feel good, but it wants you to put in the work and the effort here, and that's what's most important. Neptune wants you to go with the flow. It wants you to be in alignment with what the universe wants to bring in for you, but it also wants you to dissolve anything that's not working for you anymore at this time. Now, sitting in your opposition position is the Sun. The Sun is sitting in Virgo and it's shining its beautiful radiant light here, the positive energy that's flowing in your opposition position. Now, it could feel like a bit of a push and pull. On one hand, you're feeling radiant and positive. On the other hand, you're feeling like you're overwhelmed by these burdens and these challenges from Saturn. But if you put in the work here, especially since we've got your opposition being a working sign of Virgo, put in that effort. Use that Sun strength to help you get through your current situations, because then you are going to feel wonderful. We've also got sitting over there in your opposition is Venus. Venus wants to bring you balance and harmony into your life. It wants you to work hard to bring the balance that is needed. Now, we've got the Four of Swords in the upright position. This is a card of needing rest, needing to meditate, needing to tap in, needing to get in touch with what your body needs at this time. It's also about resting your mind at this time as well, because it is a sign of air. It's all about the mind. It's saying just close your eyes, center, and just relax your mind at this time. Don't take on too much. Now, we've got the Seven of Wands in the upright position. It is saying don't be so defensive about your situation or feel like you need to defend yourself here. Go with the flow, as long as you are working in harmony with the universe, in what your heart feels the desire, and not pushing yourself too hard here. I feel that you're going to be okay. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles, it's giving you a little reminder that while it's saying you need to rest, and rest is good, sleep is also good, but don't be too lazy. Don't be so restful that you just don't do anything. That's very important. Here, your card from your Neptune Moon deck is your ancient scripts, your knowledge from the past. So taking a look at why this could be important for you in your chart, Pisces. Pisces, what do we have in your chart? So we've got your opposition and your squaring. Squaring over there for you, Pisces, we've got the moon and moon sitting in Gemini in conjunction to Jupiter and Mars at this time. This could bring impulsive moods, it could bring impulsive emotions, but it could also bring expanded emotions at this time. So just be aware to hold back on your emotions. Don't be so defensive here with your energy or your emotions, because it's just the planets that's playing out why moon is sitting in conjunction to Mars and Jupiter. Now, I'm also feeling here, which I need to mention, it could also be a heightened sense of or expanded intuition at this time. So thank you for joining me, Pisces. I will see you again next week.